treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check. How's my mic? Can you guys hear me?
International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Let's go. Who's ready? New Year's 2025. The last candle to drop. Just around the corner. Smash that like button if you're ready. Share the stream. It's going to be epic. It's going to be historic.
Maps and clues, giveaways tonight.
Yes.
Silver dream shining bright. Bright. Roll the dice, take a chance.
Take a chance.
Treasure calls,
who's ready?
Dance. Silver shines.
Silver shines. Gold's the glow. Stack it high. Watch it grow. For all.
Feel the thrill.
Come on.
International stacker that mill. So
let's go. Hit that sub. Join the quest. Are you guys ready for tonight? Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, it's going to be epic. It's about to be so on. I've got so much stuff to show you guys.
Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await. You're the best. International stacker.
Stacking strong.
Silver, gold, where you belong.
Let's go.
Chasing that mill. Chasing
2-minute and 30-second warning. 2-minute, 30-second warning. Top off your drink. Smash that like button and get ready.
crabs are grooving.
It's time for a crab dance in here.
Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay.
Get him up. Get him up.
Join the party night.
Who's ready? 2-minute warning. Let's go.
And silver is the key.
Yes.
Nation, dance with me.
Let's go. Who wants it all? Mega God. Are you part of the Shell Brigade? Let's go. Let's go. 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. We're the Shell Brigade. Shell Brigade. Here we go. Get him up. Get him up. 30-second warning. 30-second warning. Smash that like and get ready. Here we go.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
Yes. Here we go. Buckle up. We're going to kick it old school here. We're going to kick it old school here. One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name is International Stacker, and I'm coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart, and we're about to together watch the final candle drop of 2025, like the ball drops in New York's Times Square. We're gonna watch the final candle drop. I've got 1,700 videos around the world, and ladies and gentlemen, I now have 49,619 subscribers. Why is this important? If we hit 50,000 subscribers by tomorrow, I'm giving away 17 ounces of 999 fine silver to you. I'm giving away another $3 face of 90% silver to you. I'm giving away 5 ounces of copper to you, and I'm gonna sprinkle some gold on top of it, kind of like Salt Bay. If you want some free silver, if you want some free gold, free copper, put free in chat, smash that like button and subscribe. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now only 80 subscribers away from the next big show, and if we hit that, we will do that live. Woo! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a massive day. Couple days in gold to silver. We're gonna do an alert here. This is a major volatility alert. The COMEX has been at it again. They dumped major volume on it here and here, but look at here in this crash down, and look what we're doing. We're just eating it right back up. But today, end of the day, another margin nuke launches. Go to my channel, click videos, click latest. Watch the video I just released this morning. Emergency alert, banker slam silver hard. Can the market survive? I tell you what's happening in here. I tell you about the margin nuke, what's going on. If you're just hearing this now for the first time, the COMEX fired another margin nuke yesterday. It hits today, close of business, another whopping 16% in good faith deposits going to be needed for people to trade on the COMEX, otherwise known as the CRIMEX. But ladies and gentlemen, on Friday, one of the thinnest days of the market, December 26th, traditionally one of the thinnest days, nearly 1 billion ounces of silver traded that day. On Monday, and remember, they launched a margin nuke on this day. On Monday, 392,000 contracts. That's nearly 1.4 billion paper ounces traded on Monday to crash the price. Remember, we produce about 835 million ounces of silver annually. We consume about 1.2 billion. So this is like 1.6 or 1.7 times annual production in that one day. Was the last time we hit a billion? Here on December 12th, That's when they launched the last margin nuke. So there was a couple launched in October. Then they launched one here December 12th. Then they launched one here the 29th. And now one is launching today. And we, ladies and gentlemen, literally have 58 minutes left in the market until we see this candle drop together. But I've got something shocking to show you. But real quick, Jolly Lollipop with the $2 super chat. We are unworthy of your pearls of wisdom. Everyone's worthy. You're all part of the Crustacean Nation, but I really appreciate that. Made me laugh. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Now, guys, remember the two watch out situations I gave you on our last walk and talk when I was in Boca Raton? One was massive continued sustained volume here on the volume and open interest. This is the COMEX, by the way. This is their own reporting. And we have seen nearly $3 billion days in the last, or billion ounce days in the last couple weeks. But here it is. This is shocking. I reported on this for the first time the other day, and people are like, it's conspiracy. It's not true. This is the Federal Reserve's website of New York. Go down here. This is what's called their repo market. This is the emergency market for banks to get liquidity. 24 hours a day, it's emergency liquidity. Look at this. Just like spikes. Oh, here, there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What? December 26th, when silver was making its record run and shorts were getting margin called. That's, you got to add them all up. So that's 14.7, 15, 16, over $17 billion on December 26th went to banks, big banks. Then on December 29th, the same day you saw nearly 1.4 billion paper ounces traded. Big banks took out another 16 plus 9. So another, what is that? Oh man, 26 billion dollars in that day. So we had 17 billion here, 26 billion here. Yesterday they took out another 3 billion, but look at this. This was last night, ladies and gentlemen, while you are asleep home in your bed. They took out 31.5 billion plus 43. So that's 40, 50, 60, 70, 74 billion plus another 3. That's 77 billion. Oh man, plus 25. That's over 100 billion, like $120 billion since December 16th. Huh? What was happening on, or 26? What was happening on December 26, guys? Oh, that's right. It was our Christmas miracle rally when silver was on its major run, making an all-time nominal high of $84.04. And then the cartel came down, smacked it, and then we started to go back up. And then smack, we're smacky smackaroo. Starting to go back up, and now it's time for the next margin nuke. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know why this time's different and why I believe it won't work, but what's gonna happen, go to my channel, click videos, click latest, and watch this video I just released this morning. It goes into all the details, and unlike a lot of other places you see stuff said or posted, it actually gives you the receipts why. And Daniel Whitley, thank you so much for the $5 New Zealand Lester chat. Really appreciate it. He says, is it really 125 right now in Dubai? You're streaming till midnight. Oh, are you streaming till at midnight? I haven't received my consultancy fee in the mill stack of mother's. That's funny. Okay. Is it really 125 in Dubai? I don't know. I got to look into it. I'll tell you this. I've bought silver all over the Middle East. Just go to my channel and like type in Saudi Arabia. If you want to watch me buying silver and gold in Saudi Arabia, you can type in Dubai if you want to actually watch me buying gold and silver Dubai. So I've been to all those places, and traditionally silver is expensive out there to begin with. But is it actually what people are reporting? I don't know. I have to look into that more. I've got to look into that more. So more to come on that. But I've been busy looking at the real stuff, guys. And this was the other watch out situation I gave you. Mass liquidity pulled out of the repo market. Ladies and gentlemen, they launched a margin nuke over here. Actually, let me use this chart. They launched a margin nuke here. Then they launched a margin nuke here. And now they're launching a margin nuke here. They're getting desperate. And although Apple passed us back up on the third out of the top 10 total assets by market cap, public companies, precious metals, cryptocurrencies, and ETFs, we're going to fight back, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to say right now, thank you to the COMEX. Thank you, COMEX, for providing us with one more chance to buy silver under $100 an ounce. I don't know what you guys are doing, not a financial advisor, but I am buying silver as we speak. And ladies and gentlemen, I've got live footage right now coming out of the COMEX, and we've got, what is this, 53 minutes left of trading. I've got live footage from the COMEX. I'm piping it in. Look at how much they've been fighting. Literally billion ounces, a billion ounces, 1.3 or 4 billion ounces, nearly a billion here. Mass liquidity out of the repo, and silver's still trading above $70 an ounce. Boy, are their faces red. And ladies and gentlemen, I am at 49,630 subscribers, only 70 more subscribers. We will do the big show live on this channel. If you want to see the big show and you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you think you're subscribed, double check, because sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you. 1,000 people on, 226 likes. Smash the like button. I'm going to issue another alert here. We are in backwardation. We are in backwardation, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a drill. It's when the silver futures is cheaper. $70.45 than the current spot price of $71.03. That's more than 55 cents, 56, it's 58 cents right now on backwardation. That signals the market is broken. So as they continue to try to slam us down, and again, they just launched their third margin nuke of the month. We keep eating it up. And I want to know what you guys think. We've got literally 51 minutes left in this year for trading. Let me know in chat, are you team green or team red? Do you think the last candle is going to be green or red? I think the bankers want it to be red, but I'm going to be team green. Let me know in chat. But although this has been very ugly the last few days, we've literally been in a battle. I want to show you guys something. First, let's go to the yearly chart here. Now, look at this. This is the 12-month chart. So the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the last 12 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are green. That's pretty cool. But let's be a little bit more realistic here. Let's go to the 1 month candle. This is the one I like to look at. This is the one they would love to change to red. Look, it was green all the way up here. They would love this to be red, but I don't think they're going to get that done. Of the last 12 months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all but 2 have been green. So we're on track for the highest annual close. We're on track for the highest monthly close. These are all big deals. Let's go to the week. Of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 weeks, 4 are currently red. They want this one to finish red. They do, and they might just get that, unfortunately. They want it to finish red. We'll see what happens here in the last 50 minutes of trading of the year. But I'm asking y'all, what do you think this last 5-minute candle is going to be? It is just 50 minutes away, and we're going to do it here live together. Am I streaming till midnight? No. No. But I'm going to stream here for a little bit. I'm going to cover the last candle of 2025. I will be covering the first candle of 2026, but ladies and gentlemen, if we hit 50,000 subscribers by January 1st, I'm going to be giving away 17 ounces of silver, 999, $3 face of constitutional, 90%, 5 ounces of copper, and a little bit of gold. Shout out to 3D Woodwork, shout out to Brian, shout out to Crispy Bacon Jr., Alaska Prepper, and many others who have all thrown into this giveaway. It's going to be massive. What better way to start out 2026 with winning some silver, gold, copper, or maybe a little of each? It's going to be epic, but we got to hit 50,000 to buy tomorrow. We are so close, ladies and gentlemen. And we are currently at 49,642 subscribers, 58 more subscribers. We will be at 49,700. We will do the big show here live. We've got 1,000 people on, 279 likes. That's 21 more likes until the next, until 300. Thank you so much. But if you're just joining late, nearly 1.4 billion paper ounces, billion with the B on the 29th. That is so dirty. If you got a question, put it in chat. I'll be happy to answer it. Follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, at INTLStacker. And let's see what's going on here. If the easy way to get on a stream is just to tweet at me. Let's see. Mark saying, and I liked the video too. We'll retweet that. I'm watching. I'm nervous, but watching. Don't be nervous, Mark. You're good, Mark. Do not panic. As Crawford Ellis, international stacker, waiting for your last candle live show. Repo window got hit for 74 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, we were just talking about that live here, and Stilly the Stacker says, my crabs have AKs. That's so funny. Oh, look. It's a crab. Someone made a crab with an AK. That is funny. They are selling paper silver for 70, but silver eagles for 90. Are you guys seeing that around places, ladies and gentlemen? As you go into coin shops, coin shows, what have you, are you noticing that the silver premium, the actual price of silver is becoming decoupled from what the spot price is? Let me know in chat. Okay, we've got Owen saying, international stacker with the latest margin nuke being launched. Is it worth waiting until Friday to add to my stack, or should I just add now? Owen, slow and steady wins the race. We don't know what's going to happen between now and Friday. We're already down considerable amount from the highest high we had recently of 84. So I'm buying now, but if I had a budget, I might buy more now and then maybe more next week. But remember, the market closes here. The market's closing here in, what is it? Oh yeah, someone taught me this trick. I could just click this. 46 minutes. It's closed the rest of the day today, and then it opens late tomorrow. I think 4 or 6. I got it 5 p.m. I got to check. 6 p.m. I'll check. I'll probably do a market open tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. But not a financial advisor. I would just keep buying, Owen. People wait for pullbacks, and then they're like, oh no. Okay, let's see what we're at. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 49,653 subscribers. Thank you so much. 47 more subscribers to the next big show. We'll do it live. And the big giveaway, if we hit 50,000 subscribers, is coming. Gold to silver ratio got as low as 58. Are we getting lower over here? No, I knew it got lower. We got as low as 56 the other day. And we're currently trading at 60 to 1 on the gold to silver ratio. Thank you, David Delaney, so much for that super sticker. Really appreciate that $2. And I think I missed one earlier. Hold up. Big thank you to BH Customs for that super sticker. You, sir, are mega. Big mega. If you got questions, put them in chat. I did a poll earlier. What will the last candle of the year be? Which is just 45 minutes from now. 50% of you say green, 29% of you say red, 21% of you say the COMEX will overheat. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting so close to the next big show. We're sitting at 49,656 subscribers. Wow. That means 44 more until the next big show. And the question is the COMEX gonna let us finish like this? Above $71, or are they going to try to smash us below 70? Let me put in the basement here at 70. I know they want us below that. We'll see what kind of attacks happen here in the last 44 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. 1,000 people on, 346 likes. Please keep clicking that like. 54 more until 400. And ladies and gentlemen, we're getting closer to the big show. And for those joining still, we're in backwardation, $70.37, by about 60 cents. 50, 60 cents, we're in backwardation. Remember, the Asian market closed at $75.99. It was messy. And remember, the Asian markets too, they did their own little margin rate hike, but it was only 1%. But look at this gap up and this gap down. That is nasty. They closed at $75.99, and the Asian market, remember, has been primarily driving our market, and they're closed till January 5th. What's the COMEX going to do in the LBMA between now and January 5th? David Delaney says, I need a baby alligator. Oh my gosh. He did a $2 super chat, wants a baby gator call. I don't know, guys. Should I try a baby gator call? I don't know if I should try that. OGK just gifted a free international stacker membership. Congratulations to Pank. You just got it, Pink. Make sure you say thank you to OGK. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, channel members get access to the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. But ladies and gentlemen, why do we literally stack this stuff right here? Physical silver. Why do we stack this stuff right here? Physical gold. It's because all throughout history, you see this paper currency right here? It's all literally worth nothing. It's from filled monetary systems in different countries. There's some from Lebanon right there. And as I whip out the Vietnam dong and put it right here on top, I want to remind you, things got bad, so bad in Zimbabwe. They went to $1 million notes. They went to $1 billion notes. Then they went to $1 trillion notes. And ladies and gentlemen, if we make the goal of 50,000 subscribers by tomorrow, not only am I going to give away 17 ounces of silver, $3 face of constitutional silver, 5 ounces of copper. I'm going to spray a little gold on top. I'm also, for each person that wins, going to include 5 billion Zimbabwe dollars. So I'm going to make multiple billionaires as well. So if you want one of these, if you want some silver or gold, make sure you subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. But that is why we stack this stuff right here. Literally thousands of years of history. But remember, in times like this, there are scammers everywhere. You got to protect yourself. There's 3 of the top easy ways to protect yourself. Way number 1, only buy from trusted sources. Only buy from trusted sources. I'm telling you, there's fakes that are so good, you would literally be shocked. And I've got some fakes people have sent me over the years I could show you. But the quality of fakes coming out of China are absolutely disgusting. So trusted source. Number 2, if the deal's too good to be true, it 1000% is with precious metals. Don't trust it. It's probably fake stuff. And XRF guns aren't good enough, guys, because they only go in a few little millimeters. So you could have a gold coin with a tungsten core, and the XRF won't even get through it. There's 2 ways to tell if something has a tungsten core. A Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. You got to get the Pro version, not even the original, and that costs about $3,000. Or you could spend $39 and get the pocket pinger. A friend of the channel, a subscriber, I've got videos with him back in the day, made this. He's called Sound Money Metals. And literally you ping your coin. It comes with a free phone application. He's got sound engineers that made it. So it will tell you if your coin is real gold or silver. This is what it sounds like. That's the sound of real silver, and this thing can tell if it has a tungsten core. So link is in the description below. Best deal on the internet, only 39 bucks, and you help support the channel when you buy from it, so thank you. So get yourself a pocket pinger today and protect yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, what a wild time to be alive. Again, thank you to all the new channel members. Channel members, do you want a war room at the end of the stream today? Channel members, if you want a war room, put the war emoji in chat. Let me know. And also, channel members, we unlocked a new emoji, so I just put something temporary in there for now. I put that guy in there for now. We'll change it. We'll change it. But channel members, do you want a war room? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got literally 40 minutes left until the final candle drop of 2025. We're going to do it here live together. Please smash the like. Please share the stream. And look at all the channel members. They want war. You're going to have war, channel members. We will be going into the war room at the end of the stream. But not quite yet. Not quite yet. We're going to wait a little bit. But at the end of the stream, members, we will be going there. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm at 49,662 subscribers. That means 38 more subscribers till the next big show. Who wants to see the big show? Who wants to see it? If you want to see it, put big show in chat. As we are moving sideways, they got us all the way down in this trading session to $70.08. They're trying to break us through. There was a massive move here, but we just ate it back up, and now we're moving sideways. I guarantee you, there's probably going to be one more try here to get us below 70, but right now we're over 71. And guys, if you're depressed that we're at 70 or 71, remember, let me go back here. Hold up. 70 or 71. This price right now was literally the all-time high 2 days before Christmas. So the amount we're at right now that everyone's saying is a silver crash, it's literally the all-time high from 2 days before Christmas, okay? So that should help you feel a little bit better. I'm not concerned at all. I'm riding this out. Smash that like button if you're not worried at all either. I see these opportunities. Again, the third margin nuke that the COMEX launched is buying opportunities. Thank you, COMEX. And go to my channel, click videos latest. My video this morning explains what a margin nuke is, talks about how they did it to us on Monday. They did it to us on the 12th, and they're doing this to us today. It talks about what happened in October and gives you all the details. But on Monday, they traded nearly 1.4 billion paper ounces of silver. Totally disgusting. And that was one of the watch out situations I gave you in my walk and talk. And look at this new trend emerging. Look at this back here. Now look where we're at. And also too is the repo market. Remember, this is the emergency market. It's open 24 hours a day. Banks can get emergency liquidity by, I got to do the air quotes here, by temporarily selling government debt, right? So yesterday they pulled out about 74, actually last night they pulled out 74 billion. They sold 43 billion in mortgage-backed securities, another 31.5 of treasury bonds. They did it this day, yesterday, 3 billion. The day before was, what was that? 16, nearly 25 billion. And then the day before, 17 billion. So like 120 billion dollars, give or take. And I don't have the number, but I guarantee you last night's was one of the biggest since COVID, if not the biggest. Thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate it, X305. Can you explain how the candles work? New to this. Okay, easy peasy. So the market's moving every 5 minutes. You can do different candles for different lengths. I like the 5 minutes, okay? And each candle is 5 minutes of the trading session. If it's red, it means that that candle ended with downward selling pressure. If it's green, it means it ended with upward buying pressure, okay? So if you're bullish in the market, that means you think the market's gonna go up, so you're gonna have a lot more green candles, little stairways to heaven. If you're bearish, it means you think the market's gonna go down and you're gonna have some of these red candles. So that's how that works. And ladies and gentlemen, we're trading right now sideways at 70.91. I wonder if we can finish above 71. I'm certain there's an attack coming, but I'm wondering how bad it's gonna be. What do you guys think? How bad is it going to be? 36 minutes left until the final candle drop at 2025. And we're going to start a brand new candle here in 2 seconds. And it might start off green here. Yep, it's starting off green. Then red, then green. We'll see what happens there. And Cole just dropped the $5 super sticker saying, keep it up. That's your first super chat ever, I think, on a live stream. Cole, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You are mega. How is the COMEX legal? It is totally legal. And you know what? They're going to run out of ammo, guys. Like, we're at 34% now, I think. Okay, take us to 100. Remember, margin rate hikes, also known colloquially as, I can't say that word, colloquially as margin nukes, are short-term bearish for the market. They cause people that have long positions to have to sell their positions or be liquidated. This night right here, when we saw this massive move, overnight, it was Sunday evening going into Monday, we saw something like 41,000 positions get liquidated, which is why we had that big downward sell pressure on that day. So remember, short-term bearish, but long-term bullish. They've only got so much ammo they could fire, and if they were still manipulating it, we would be under $20 an ounce. If this was 1980 or 2011, we'd already be back down on the decline, way under 50. But ladies and gentlemen, not this time. Why? Because in 1980, we were in a production surplus. 2011, we were in a production surplus. We hardly even use silver to the level we do now. We've been in a silver deficit for the last 5+ years. Peak mining was in 2016 for silver, and production has gone down 1 to 3% every year since then because of old mines, because of, you know, just the mine's getting old. It's getting harder to get it out of the ground. Okay. So this is completely different than those 2 years, and that's why I'm so bullish. And what we're going to see, if they keep smashing it down, we'll see the paper price get decoupled from the actual physical price for silver. Daniel Whitley, thank you for the $5 super chat saying, the fact that it sung $12 due to nukes proves they are desperate and have lost all control of paper. It only accelerates to true value from here. I totally agree with you, and thank you again for that super chat. I totally agree with you. And Left for T is saying, look how many nukes to liquidate paper. They can only do it so much. If you hold it in your hand, they can't take it from you. That's right. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, on this channel, we stack physical gold and silver. Remember, as Lynette Zhang says, shields are made of metal, physical silver. And here's a nice little gold nugget. And physical gold. This is a real gold nugget. Look at that. Look at that guy. What a wild time to be alive, guys. And for those that are sad that we're still not at $84, if I told you on January 1st we were going to end the year at $70 plus an ounce, would you have believed me? I'll tell you what, at the beginning of the year, my targets that I made quite public were $50 silver, $50 silver, and $4,000 gold. People made fun of me. Shame on you, international stacker. I'm disappointed in you. You're a silver pumper. Blah, blah, blah. But we stayed the course, and in October, we smashed that. So evidently, I was not bullish enough. So I revised my targets to $75 silver and $5,000 gold by the end of the year. Again, people laughed at me. They said I was foolish. They said it was idiotic. The Christmas miracle rally, we broke that target of 75. And I said, if we did that, I believed in the first quarter of 2026, we're going to see triple digit silver nominally for the first time. Now, what does that mean? If you correct for inflation from 1980, it would have to be over 208 of today's dollars. If you correct for inflation from 2011, it's this blue line right here. This blue line right here is the all-time high corrected for inflation from 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, although I believe we're going to hit triple digit silver for the first time nominally, I believe it's only the start. Now, they're going to launch little attacks like this. They're going to keep pulling emergency money out of the repo market like this to fight back, but they are running out of ammunition. And if they still had full control, we would still be sub $20 an ounce. And Obi Kenobi says, IS, what is the highest margin that COMEX has been in history? I think at a certain point they got to like 80 something percent. Was it the Hunt Brothers? I think they got up to somewhere around 80 something percent, honestly. But again, totally different market today, totally different fundamentals. But yeah, I mean, they might as well just take it to 100%, get all the weak paper hands out, and then let's go. Then they can't do anything anymore. It's just like the Federal Reserve, you know, they can print money, they can raise interest rates, they can lower interest rates, but at a certain time, it becomes ineffective. So they got to pace themselves as they're manipulating, or they'll use their salvo too early, or use it up completely, and then what are they going to do? So that's the thing with them in their little bag of tricks. And you guys, if you think this sounds like conspiracy, international stacker, you are insane. This is not true. Okay, how about this? Banks fined for silver and gold manipulation. You go here, it's going to say JP Morgan Chase paid $920 million in 2020 for spoofing and manipulation. Multiple of their bankers actually went to jail. You're talking about Scotiabank. You're talking about Deutsche Bank. You're talking about UBS, HSBC. The list goes on and on and on. It's right there in your face. Ex-JP Morgan trader, silver trader's guilty plea. I mean, they don't even hide it. There's going to be investigations after this run this year. People are going to get in trouble, but they don't care. They're fighting literally for their survival right now. So that's what's going on there. Welcome everyone to the stream. 1,200 people on the stream. If you want free gold or free silver, put free in chat, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. And ladies and gentlemen, we're at 49,672 subscribers. If you want to see the big show, 28 more subscribers, and then we will be seeing the big show here live. Let's go. Who wants free silver, free gold, free copper? Okay, I'm going to get you 3 ways to get free silver. And some have actually found gold in some of these ways. It's crazy. The first way to get free silver, you got to be in the United States for this one, unfortunately. Maybe some other countries. There are machines in grocery stores called Coinstar machines. And those are the machines where people dump all their pocket change and it gives them a gift card or whatever. Down in front, there's a slot, a reject tray, like on a video game that you might have played in arcades back in the day. And it rejects silver coins. So if you go check those, you can get yourself free silver coins in that. I check the Coinstar. 90% of the time I find coins in there, usually foreign coins. Probably about 5% of the time I can find silver in there, but you might have better odds wherever you're at. So that's the first way to get free silver. The second way to get free, they might have Coinstars in Canada. They might have free Coinstars in Canada, but I have one way for Canada. That's coming up last. The second way to get free silver in the United States, sorry again, go to the banks, bring a 50-cent piece and say, hey, do you have any 50-cent pieces I can buy? It looks like this. And say, do any of your colleagues have any? Buy all their 50-cent pieces. They'll even give you free rolls to roll them. Let's just say, hey, can I get some rolls to roll these? Go home and search them. And I found if you will go to at least 10 banks in a row and do this, you're going to find silver. I found complete rolls of silver before. For the ones that aren't silver, you just go and deposit them into the bank in your account. Now, always have a dump bank. Have a dump bank. You don't poop where you eat. And your dump bank, you never ask them for 50-cent pieces. But everyone else, you get it, then you put in your dump bank. And you can even go to banks that you don't have memberships at. I've gone to thousands of banks I don't have memberships at. I've only gotten rejected from 2. And they're like military banks, okay? The third way, which is the most easiest way to get free silver, free gold, and free copper, is simply subscribe to this channel. Because if we get 50,000 subscribers by tomorrow, I'm going to be giving away 17 ounces of 999 silver, $3 face of 90%, 5 ounces of copper. I'm going to sprinkle on some gold. And ladies and gentlemen, this year I've given away over 100 ounces of silver on the channel. I just gave away over $7,000 in silver and gold just 2 months ago. And for this, the first 1,000 people who entered and claimed it, you had to claim it, got a free 1/2 gold back. So guys, if you did that and you claimed it and you haven't gotten your gold back, just email at me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. I think most people have gotten them, but I think a few people somehow fell through the cracks. So if that's you, just email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com, and I'll make sure you get it. But only if you did it and claimed it, because I can tell if you claimed it, so don't try to scam me. So ladies and gentlemen, we are at 49,690 subscribers. We are only 10 subscribers away from 49,700, which means we will do the big show here live together. I'm going to ask y'all, how bad do you want that silver? How bad do you want that gold? Subscribe, share the stream, smash the like button. We're only 12 likes away from 500. And look at that, guys. Arrow Soul in chat said, I did it and actually got a gold back sent to Germany. You guys, we have reports of gold backs being delivered in Germany, in Canada, in New Zealand, in Australia, all over the world. If you got your free gold back in the mail, put gold back in chat. Let's see how many of y'all get the free 1/2 gold back. It was Arizona. Beautiful design. And let me ask you a question, guys. Oki Kenobi says the silver run is on. LCS's only scraps. I heard Silver Dragons put out a video today at the coin shop, and supposedly they were empty. Yankee Stacking put out one at a coin shop, and they had a mob there. Let us know where you're at in the world, either city or state, whatever you feel comfortable with, and how much silver your LCSs have. Put full if they're full. LCS is local coin shop. Put full if they're full. Put out if they're out, or put low if they're low. I'm curious what you guys are seeing, and include the geography in the country so we know, so we can get an idea. Toker FX is saying, you know I love you, right? IS, laugh out loud. Oh, what did Toker say? Toker probably said something crazy. It's okay, Toker. It's okay. We're all good. We're all good here. Look at all the gold backs in chat, guys. Look at all the people that got gold backs. If you won silver or gold on this channel this year, just put winner in chat. You're all winners. I mean, silver's up massively this year, and gold. Everyone's winners, but okay, wow. My LCS is out, says Shotgun Susie. Let's see here. Silver Dragon said FOMO's happening now. You know, FOMO might be happening on small little geographical scales, but I don't think FOMO hits like mass adoption, mass FOMO until we break $100 an ounce. Then I think it's going to be pandemonium. more so than now. My local store is getting close to empty, says Jay. BYB in the house. Backyard Bullying, are you in here? Where are you, Backyard? Are you in here? Let's get International Stacker to 50K subs, says 3D Woodworks. Guys, I think we can do it. I think we could do it. 4 more subscribers till the next big show. If you want to see the next big show, 4 more subscribers. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, Backyard Bullying is in chat. Let's see how close he is. He's a big time channel creator, YouTube creator. I've made multiple videos with him in London in the past. Guys, he's at 89,000. Wow. Backyard Bullying's nearly to 90,000 subscribers. So if you like people that make silver, he's got great content. He does a lot of updates and stuff overseas. So great YouTuber. So make sure to subscribe him up. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 22 minutes here, but we've got a pretty big green candle here. What's going to happen? Are we going to stay above 71? Let's see. Thank you, Jet Rex Detroit, for the $2 super chat. That is mega. Oh, you hit 89,000 this morning. Congratulations. Backyard Bullion, look how close I am to 50K. Look how close. And guys, 5 more subscribers and we'll be at a 49,700 and we'll do the next big show. Who wants to see a big show? Who wants to win some silver and gold? Smash that like button. It's as easy as that. Backyard Bullion says we need it to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 21 minutes away from the last candle of 2025. If you think it's going to finish green, put green in chat. If you think it's going to finish red, put red in chat. I'm Team Green, and I hope it's a big, triumphant guy like this one right here. And Keith Peavyhouse, $5 super chat, also a channel member. Thank you so much. I found a 1957 quarter in a Coinstar reject tray. That pays for the super chat twice. Guys, Keith Peavyhouse found free silver, and you can too. Let's celebrate for Keith Peavyhouse. That's awesome, Keith. Thank you for that super chat. Tucker saying, I will meet you one day for my coin, brother. If you guys, wow, I just got 20 subs thanks to International Stacker. Congratulations, Backyard Bullion. 100K is right around the corner for you. Guys, if you want to get this coin for free here, you can only get this if you catch me in the wild. So watch when I'm in different states and countries. I travel a ton. I might be in a country near you. One stacker on a journey to find silver, International Stacker. You caught the king crab and it's numbered. And if you're going to be at the fun coin show here, I'm going to be there the 8th, 9th, and 10th. Email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com if you want to meet up. And all the channel members, we're doing a war room at the end of this stream. Channel member only war room. And remember, what happens in the war room stays in the war room. But you got to wear clothes. Wow. And Brody just gifted an International Stacker membership, and that went to Dave Delaney. Congratulations, Dave. Make sure you thank Brody. Try out those new custom channel member emojis you just got, and guess what, Dave Delaney? I'll be seeing you in the war room. Thank you for the support. That's mega. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be on another green candle here with just 19 minutes left in the trade. 19 minutes. We're about to see the last candle of 2026, and we're getting a pretty bullish setup here, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting a pretty bullish setup. Okay, let me drop a line in here. We got to change this one blue. Okay. So we need to break through that. 71.52 that's what we need to break through here. Oh, wow. Someone else found silver in a Coinstar. Congratulations. Wow. Wow. Thor in chat is saying, hey, don't know that much about you, but what's with all the amateur sales techniques to get subscribers? Holy cow, it never ends. Nothing amateur about it, my friend. No sales techniques. I like to give back to y'all. I've given back over 100 ounces of silver on this channel, and all you got to do is subscribe. That's all you got to do. So if I'm a salesman, I'm a pretty crappy one because I've been giving it all away. And then Dave Delaney just gifted an International Stacker membership, paying it forward. And congratulations to Mulaney Reed. Mulaney, check out those new custom channel member emojis, and I'll see you in the war room. Remember, what happens in the war room stays in the war room. We'll be in there in the end of the year. But the two, okay, guys, we just blew through. We just blew through that target here. Are we gonna get a little micro run here on the end of the market, on the market close? Let's see what happens here. And for those who just joined, the two watchouts I gave you on the walk and talk the other day was when this picks up in here, ungodly amounts of fake paper ounces are being traded. So remember on 26 January, the day after Christmas, one of the thinnest, traditionally thinnest trading days of the year, 977 million fake paper traded ounces were traded. Fake paper ounces were traded. 277,392 contracts, times that by 5,000. This was nearly 1.4 billion on Monday. Yesterday, another close to a billion, and then back on the 12th, about a billion when they did the margin nuke. And remember, we only produce about 835 million ounces a year. That is crazy, and that is dirty. And then I said also too, watch out for the repo market. This is the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, their official information. That last one was the COMEX. And they took out nearly $74 billion last night, $3 billion yesterday, about 24 or 5 or 6 billion, something like that the day before, and the day before that, 17. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. They are losing control. And Daniel Whitley seen a report of $130 in Tokyo. Have you seen it? No. But I mean, that could be premium. It could not be spot price, but that could be premium running wild. And that could be the stuff that's happening in Dubai too. You never know. Oh, wow. Nancy Randall just gifted, a channel member just gifted a free International Stacker membership. Congratulations to Stony Creek Homestead. Make sure you thank Nancy. You just got a free membership. Make sure to check out those custom channel member emojis. And remember, channel members get access to channel member only live streams in the war room. We will be doing a war room at the end of the stream, and what happens in the war room stays in the war room. And we just got someone shouting out from Poland. Daniel saying, Happy New Year from Poland. Happy New Year's, my friend. If you haven't seen it, guys, my video, go to videos latest. The video before this morning's was inside a Polish coin shop. This was in Jelena Goro. It's where the germanium it started, so make sure to check that out. And I put out this morning a video about the margin nuke that's happening today. The COMEX launched another margin nuke. I talk about historical presidents in 1980 and 2011 and everything that's going on, so make sure to watch that video too. You're not going to want to miss that. How do you earn a free membership, says DJ? When somebody gifts a membership, it just randomly gets given to somebody. Oh, are we at the big show? You guys, if I update this and it's 49.7, it's time for a big show. Channel members, you know what to do. Here we go. Here we go. 49,700. Thank you so much. It's time for the big show.
Annual Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship featuring regional finalists from all
Ladies
across
and
the
gentlemen,
United
it's time
States
for the big
competing for the title
show.
of America's best aerobic
Four
athlete,
time.
presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing
Four-time.
the four-time Crystal Light champion, International Stacker.
Thank you guys so much. Wow. And we're at 48,703 subscribers. That means we're at 97 more subscribers until the next big show. But more importantly, we're only 297 subscribers away from one of the biggest giveaway of 2026, because I don't think there's anything else scheduled that I've seen. So it's going to be one of the biggest giveaways. 17 ounces of silver for free to you. 5 ounces of copper for free to you. I'm going to sprinkle on some gold on the top like Salt Bay. And then we're going to have another $3 of Constitutional. Shout out to channel member Brian, who's throwing in that Constitutional. We had Alaska Prepper throw in. We had 3D Woodworks throw in. We had Crispy Bacon Jr. Thank you, everybody. You are all mega. As ladies and gentlemen, we've got about 14 minutes left here in the market, and we're going to watch this last candle together. Woo! Why don't more YouTube stackers collaborate more? That would be cool. I like seeing you on Silver Dragons Live, but you should do more. Yeah, you know, I actually do a lot of collaborations. Guys, go to my channel. Type it. Silver Dragons. Watch this. All the videos with Silver Dragons. How about Yankee stacking? Videos literally with Yankee stacking. How about somebody who's in the chat, a legend from overseas, Backyard Bullion? So I've got them. I've got many collabs with many creators. How about Slow Stacker? How about Salivate Metal? So I got them. I got them, guys. You guys just got to go watch them. They're there. They're there. Check out the channel. I've got over 1,700 videos around the world. I made a video with Silver Dragons the first time he ever went into Harry's coin shop. I was there. Do you mess with collector stuff or Solar? Not really. I'm mostly for physical weight. I mean, I do like this. I do like poured silver. I am a glutton for that. But everything I do, I try to get the best deal. Let the deals dictate my buys. Sometimes I buy collector's items to flip them, to make my silver and gold stack grow itself for free. So I do that. Guys, who's gonna get you caught the king crab coin? Who's gonna get one of these? You got to catch me in the wild. Who's gonna get it? Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 49,706 subscribers. Wow, 94 more till the next big show. 294 until the big giveaway. Do you guys think we'll hit it? Dat808 says they just announced they're closing the Fed. I really don't believe that, but that would be massive news. Let's come on over here to X, previously known as Twitter. The bankers are okay. I can't read that on chat. Hold on, let's go down here. Physical. Someone's saying physical selling for 125 USD per ounce in the UAE. I gotta have to look that up. They're saying it's real. I have to look that up. Squeaky Mouse is saying they're going to get silver as low as they possibly can in order to affect the monthly, quarterly. Yeah, we were covering this earlier today, guys. They want all these different charts not to be closing on record highs, but they're running out of time. They've got 11 more minutes. Does everyone understand, says the old pretender, how big this is for physical silver? If this is a real life event that will dramatically change supply dynamics, it's not only a merely speculative price. China to restrict tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, China restricts the export of silver, evidently to like 44 countries or something. Rick Harrison of Pawn Stars, Gold Silver Pawn, just interviewed on Fox News. I retweeted that earlier if you guys didn't see it. Oh, let's see if anyone tweeted at me. This is the easy way to get on the channel, on the live streams. Let's see here. Thank you, DDFW. Bang. Thank you, Crawford. Bang. Thank you, Twin Screw. You guys are all mega. Thank you, Landon. I'm gonna have to read that. Okay, here we go. Guys, we're in the second to last candle. Ladies and gentlemen, second to last candle. Is this one gonna be green or red? You've got 4 minutes and 30 seconds. If you're green, put Team Green, put green in chat. If you think it's red, put red in chat. Let's see what you guys think. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm now at 49,709 subscribers, 91 more subscribers to the next show, 291 subscribers by tomorrow, and we're doing a massive silver giveaway. Who wants it? And yes, channel members, if you're just joining channel members, we're going to do a channel members only live stream at the end in the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed. Who wants to hear the sound of real money? Here's the pinger. You hear that? That's a sound that can't be faked. Get your pocket pinger today. Link in the description below. 39 bucks. If it saves you from one fake silver coin, it's paid for itself a couple times over now. Cheapest price on the internet is through my link, and it also helps support the channel. Appreciate it. Get yourself a pocket pinger. Protect yourself from the fakes. Guys, I just put out a short here. Where is it? This short right here. This lady brought in a bunch of gold bars to this gentleman's coin shop. This is the coin guy's son, by the way. Half the gold bars were fake. Half of them. She got the fake gold bars in her divorce. Had she had a pocket pinger, she wouldn't have got stung. It's already January 1st in Beijing, says Sean. And guys, remember, the Asian markets are closed. $75.99 they closed. They're closed, I believe, till January 5th. So we got multiple days for the COMEX LBMA to run crazy. Let's go. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left on this candle. This candle's literally fighting to stay green. Oh, nice. Jeff got your pocket pinger yesterday. Have fun with it. Remember, you got it. The phone application's free, and that's the best part about it. Yeah, her ex did do it on purpose. He wanted to keep the gold for himself. I feel like that's got to be some sort of crime, honestly. But the lady was like, it's karma. So evidently things went crazy in their relationship. I'm not even sure what the underlying story is there, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happened there. Here we go. The real Geared Up Survivals in house saying if the market closes and IS starts freaking out, relax. It's just the market closing and IS just got lost in time. That is true. That happens. Elder Joshua Hetrick, that's funny. Here we go, folks. Less than 3 minutes left in this candle. Big shout out to Daniel Whitley with the $2 New Zealand super chat. Thank you so much, saying New Zealand has the first city in the world to see New Year. Oh, interesting. Guys, I'm fairly certain my next trip is going to be to Australia and New Zealand. Do you guys want me to go to Australia and New Zealand next? You guys literally help direct my live streams around the world. I was live streaming at the Great Pyramids of Giza. Channel members, get ready. You know what's coming. And I saw a camel, and you guys on the live stream told me to get on the camel, and we met one of the matriarchs of the channel together, Daisy the camel.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshism here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. Good girl. Oh, wow, look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
I was just live streaming from the Czech Republic, from Poland. You guys got me to go in some tavern covered in human skulls. That was wild. I was live streaming on the Nile River. I got attacked by pirates.
Okay, this boat is coming like really close to us. Guys, it's gonna hit the boat. Oh, this is not good. Guys, it's a freaking pirate. Oh my gosh, what's happening? All right, guys, look for art. Does anyone see an RPG in there? Oh, he's selling things.
Okay, it wasn't a pirate. It was a salesman. You guys got me to run down to my room, get some Egyptian pounds. I dropped it over the side of the boat into their boat. Luckily, I had good aim. I bought some Egyptian textiles. I gave them to you, and I also gave you guys some Egyptian silver. Our next target here is 7164. Guys, we're looking bullish here on the close. Okay, this is the warning. One candle warning. One candle warning, and we just took out the target, 7173. This is the last candle of 2026. Is it going to be red? Is it going to be green? Let me know in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Is it going to be red? Is it going to be green? Ah, yes, did you give Rat Stacker her gift? I did Northampton, and I got it on video, so a short is coming there. She said thank you, but you're going to get to see her say thank you. She loved it, Northampton. Northampton paid the Goblin her. The tax. The Goblin always gets their due.
Mega!
Remember, the Goblin gets my gold and silver and gives it away to you. And lately, Crispy Bacon Jr. sent me some silver. Alaska Prepper, Brian channel member, and 3D Woodworks is sending some copper. And the Goblin's going to take that and some of mine and give it away to you. If we hit 50,000 subscribers by tomorrow, January 1st, we're at 49,717. We can do it if we push hard. We're only, what is that? 90? No. 83 subscribers until the next big show. If you guys want to see the big show, make sure you subscribe. Or if you just want to win some gold or silver. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 3 minutes left on this candle. Is it going to be green or is it going to be red? And as soon as this happens, we're going to celebrate New Year's together because this is New Year's for gold and silver. Who's ready? Wow. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Sorry, I got excited there. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. You guys, it could go any way. It's not heavily in the red. It could go green or red. It really could. 3 minute warning. 3-minute warning. 3-minute warning. Last candle of 2025. Headed into 2026. What's it gonna be? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing up. I'm standing up for the last 2 minutes. I'm standing up right now. What's it gonna be? Guys, keep smashing that like. We're at 609 likes. Smash that like for New Year's. Subscribe. 79 more subscribers to the next big show. Once the market closes, I'm gonna recap on what's happening in the repo market, what's happening with the margin nukes. I'm gonna recap a bunch of stuff for you guys. But right now, guys, this could go either way. Who's gonna win it? Team green or team red? No, I'm not twerking. I'm not twerking, Dilly. I'm excited though. What's it gonna be, green or red? Okay, we're back green, now we're red. Okay, guys, we're about to have a 2-minute warning. We're about to have the 2-minute warning. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. It could still go either way, red or green. It could literally go either way, red or green. Right now, there's more green pressure on it. Where's it gonna freeze? Red or green? What do you guys think? Man, this is a battle of good and evil right here, if I've ever seen it. This is an absolute battle of good and evil. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 30 seconds left. The candle is currently green. It's not strongly green. It's a little green like a baby alligator. Guys, I'm gonna do the baby alligator call. Here we go. There it was. That was the baby gator call. Hopefully this candle is a gator and that gets it up over and keeps it green. Here we go. About 1 minute 5 seconds left on this. 60-second warning. 60-second warning. Ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of the year, they said we're crazy. They said silver would never break 50. We did it. They said it never would break 60. We did it. They said it would never break 70 and 80. We did it. They said it was going to zero, and no matter how much money, how many billions of paper ounces the big bankers pull at it, we keep pushing and we keep making higher highs. We keep gobbling up their attacks left and right, because all the silver, gold stackers, hoarders, collectors, numismatists, alongside our brethren and sisters at Wall Street Silver, Wall Street Bets, literally holding the line against the big bankers. We're gonna count it down here soon, guys. 15 seconds left and the final candle of 2025. And is it gonna be green? Here we go. 10, 9, the ball's dropping. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy Silver and Gold New Year! The last candle of 2025 is green, ladies and gentlemen. Boom goes the dynamite. Take that, big bankers. After all that, after all the attacks, after everything they just did, bang, spitting right in their face. We close the year at $71.64. The biggest monthly candle on close, the highest weekly. Is it the highest weekly? Maybe the highest weekly. I'll have to check. Possibly not. On record. The highest year. On record. Ladies and gentlemen, who's excited? Let's go. As a matter of fact, okay, let me break a few things down. Okay, so we closed the year at 71.64. Remember, the market's closed for the rest of the day today. It's closed the majority of the day tomorrow. I think maybe 6 p.m. it opens back up tomorrow. I have to check. I'll stream it. But remember, the Asian markets are closed until, I believe, January 5th. They finished at $75.99. Gold finished at 43.22. Nice little run up there at the end. Gold to silver ratio finished the year at 60.28 ounces of silver for every 1 ounce of gold. Dan Ward with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. AI, the aggravated Indian, I haven't forgotten about you. Your gold back dealer, baby. Happy New Year. Oh, good to see you. Thank you for that super chat. Really appreciate you. Toker FX is saying, Happy New Year all. International Stacker, I'll speak to you in the new year. All the best to you and the family. Much love, a brother. It says the market opens in 1 hour. The market does not open in an hour. Market's closed for New Year's. Yeah, look. Oh, it will close in 20. No, it's the market's closed. Oh, wait, no. The market's closed. It's not opening back in an hour. What if they forgot to flip the switch and the market opens back up in an hour? That'd be so funny. It is closed. Okay. Now, if you were at my walk and talks the other day, okay, before I jump in this, Solar Drew is saying, what's my opinion on goldbacks? I mean, I like goldbacks. I give away goldbacks to you guys all the time. Let me see here. I like these little guys. All the goldbacks I have, I'm way up on. I'm way up on all of them. But goldbacks aren't really meant for stacking. They're more meant for activism, to use physical gold and silver or as legal tender. And I say silver because silverbacks are coming. There was the one Silver Dragons edition, but they are coming soon. It's on their website. It's a way to store up your money and spend it, and companies like it that believe in gold and silver, so it's great for that. People like to collect it for the artwork, but I've got a decent amount of goldbacks, guys, and I'm way up on them. So I also like them. They're about 100% premium. About 100% premium, but you get that premium back when you spend them at businesses or sell them to other people. So I like them, and I like them too because it gives people exposure to fractional gold. Not everyone can afford a ½ ounce of gold. Not everyone can afford 1/10 of gold. Not everyone can even afford a gram of gold, but they can certainly can afford a 1/2 gold back. Or is it like $5? Even if you got to save for a little bit, you can afford that. So I do like it for those reasons. And again, people always say the premium is 100%, it's a ripoff. But unlike a lot of other stuff, you get the premium back with goldbacks if you sell it to people or use it at businesses. So for that, I like them. Is it time to trade silver for gold, says K-Snap? I'm not there yet. I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking and what I'm planning to do, but I'm not there yet. It had to be much lower with just how short silver is. So quick recap. Here's the open volume and open interest. Look at that. Elder Joshua Hetrick accepts the missed payment. On the CME group, Margin Nuke on the 11th and 12th traded nearly a billion paper ounces of silver there. Actually, a billion. Here, 977 million on December 26th, the Christmas rally day. And then on Monday, nearly 1.4 billion paper ounces were traded. And then yesterday, about a billion paper ounces were traded. It'll be interesting to see what was traded today. So that was the first watch out situation I gave you. Watch for this to continue, the market trend to increase. It's going to have to keep increasing with how much they're trading to keep the market under their control. That's the CME website, guys. This is the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Someone lost it in chat the other day when I said on December 26th, $17 billion was taken out of the repo market. The repo market, remember, is a Federal Reserve system that is open 24 hours a day that banks can get emergency liquidity out of. They are supposed to temporarily sell their bonds and different instruments to the Federal Reserve, and they can get cash. So someone lost it on the 26th. It's unconfirmed. It wasn't 17 billion. It's unconfirmed. Well, let me see. 14.7 plus 2.5, 15, 16. That's 17. 5, 6. That's 17. So I guess you're right. It wasn't 17 billion. It was 17.25 billion. The next day, nearly, what is that, 25 billion? Nearly $25 billion. The next day, yesterday, 3 billion. But look at this. One of the biggest withdrawals since COVID, the beer flu. 40, 50, 60, 70, $74.6 billion last night. While you were all sleeping, the banks were pulling out emergency liquidity because of this. No matter how much they keep attacking the market, no matter how much they keep smacking it down, we're just like that zombie that just keeps getting back up and walking towards them. Or like that kid that's finally pushing back against the bully and we're standing up and standing our ground. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Crispy Bacon Jr., channel member and moderator, says, can we see the 2025 yearly candle. Yeah, we can do that. 2025. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I gotta go like this. Okay, this is the 2025 candle. Look how high it was. It was up here. Look at that. Look at that. It was here. So when I zoom out, it was there. Look at that monster. Look at that monster. Thank you for the $20 Canadian saying, go PJ Hitterman. Thank you so much for that. You are mega. Oh, shoot. I was still on the camera. Epic Phil, I was still on the camera. Look at it. Here it is. Here it is. Sorry about that. Epic Phil. How long has it been on the camera? Oh my gosh. Okay, in case you guys missed it, this is the chart for the COMEX. This is the chart for the repo, 74 million. I don't know how long I was on camera for, but this is the yearly chart. Look at that. I was on the camera for a long time. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Look at that puppy. Becky, look at that bar. Okay, let's check out while we're here, we'll check out the month. Look at that monthly candle. I mean, that's the biggest monthly candle in a long time. We had a pretty big one back here. Oh, that's a 2011 monthly candle. Look at that puppy. So that's the monthly. That's what they're trying to stop. Let's check the weekly. The weekly, they turned it red. These big old bullies. Thank you, PJ Hitterman. Another $10 Canadian. Thank you, saying, I'm also Jedi AG, different channel. PJ, drop in a Jedi AG in chat. Drop your link in chat so people can check you out. Thank you for that super chat. You are mega. Look, so yeah, the week, they turned the week chart candle red. Those big meanies, but it's not like a decisive red. Okay. It's a little bit of a shooting, a little bit, it's not decisive. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go back here. Bloop. Let's see, did he put his link in chat? No. Okay. Your candle is so big, says Rudy Poo. That's funny. I like the size of your candle. Okay. I didn't get myself in trouble here. Oh my gosh, 79. Ladies and gentlemen, we closed in backwardation. We closed in backwardation, $70.94. That's 6 cents on top. We closed 70 cents in backwardation. Wow. 70 cents in backwardation. And ladies and gentlemen, we're at 49,725 subscribers. 75 more subscribers to the next big show, and 275 subscribers away from our goal to trigger the big epic giveaway. Who wants free silver? Who wants free gold? Backyard Bullion, you missed it. We had a little bit of a rally here at the end. Just spitting the bankers. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. I'm getting live footage right now from the COMEX. I'm piping it in.
Run.
Poor old Mortimer. He's had a rough time on this channel. Lots of chest pain, lots of heart attacks. And we're gonna go over here to Twitter and see what folks are saying on this close. The dude's saying, as of December 23rd, the short position at silver is 1.03 billion ounces. That doesn't include the bad word this week. The situation is dire, and banks, yes, I will dance on their graves. The old pretender saying, new silver stackers don't want a big price jump or a stampede that leads to unobtainium. Remember, guys, unobtainium is a word that Mike Maloney coined, and that means you won't be able to obtain it. Oh, and let me go ahead and stop this. Let me stop the poll. 1,193 people voted in this poll. 52% of you got it right. You said it was going to be green. 27% said it was going to be red. And 21% said the COMEX will overheat. 52% of you got it right. Congratulations. Become that leads to unobtainium. I will commiserate with them, but there will always be new stackers who want cheap and plentiful silver until they're ready for it to rocket. I like that old pretender. I'll retweet that. Guys, follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, at INTL Stacker. Silver futures just collapsed to 69.74, down over 10 cents today. A violent paper flush into thin liquidity. Stop runs everywhere. Beat the market. That was Wall Street Gold. Let's see if there's any news. Oh, here we go. AI Gold is saying global silver market alert. China's new silver export licensing rules kicked in on January 1st. That's tomorrow, but it's already the first for them, so it's already kicked in for them. Tightening controls and squeezing foreign buyers, a move that's rattling markets and sparking concerns of deep global supply crunch. South China Morning Post, under the stricter regime, exporters now need special government approval to ship silver out of China, replacing the old quota system and making it harder for many firms to export the metal. South China Morning Post, silver prices have already surged. Spot silver briefly broke above the $80 an ounce amid volatile trading as supply fears hit. South China Morning Post, this matters because silver isn't just a precious metal, it's critical for tech and green industries like solar panels, EVs, electronics, and data centers. Elon Musk has even joined the warning chorus. Nothing that restricted silver supplies could hit industrial users hard, or noting that it could hit industrial users hard. This is not good, is what he said. The Guardian, analysts now warn prices could push toward $100 an ounce as supplies stay tight and demand remains strong. I'm going to retweet that one. Wow, thank you so much. Wow! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the 5 International Stacker memberships. The next people I read, you make sure you thank MMJ, the Dad Dan, Steve Davis, Disco Golf, Ruby, and there's one more here. Ruby and Brian P. Say thank you to MMJM. You just became channel members for free. Try out those custom channel member emojis. And ladies and gentlemen, all channel members, you get access to channel member only live streams in the War Room. We will be going to the War Room here in a little bit at the end of the stream. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room, and you must. Oh, you're Jedi AG. Okay, let's go to let's go check out his channel, guys. He just made it rain. Oh, Silverman, AG's Jedi Master. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to you. I'll check out your stuff later. Nice. Thank you so much. Guys, go check him out. If interested, check him out. Borrow with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Will pandas be worth more because Chinese cut down exports? That's a good question. I would have to think that one through. I'm not sure. But guys, if you just got the free membership, make sure you thank MMG. Who's ready for the War Room? Wow, guys. Guys, we are at 49,729 subscribers. 71 more subscribers, we get the next big show. Are we gonna hit it on this stream? I don't know. If you want free silver and gold, make sure you subscribe. Gold Silver HQ saying January, month of unobtainium. Every major silver dealer online is citing high demand and delays for gold and silver. Let's see. SD Bullion. Historic silver price action will cause processing and shipping delays. We appreciate your patience. JM Bullion. High demand will cause slight processing and shipping delays. We appreciate your patience. So, ATMEX. High demand may extend hold times and delay shipping. They don't appreciate your patience, evidently. So this looks like Silver Gold Bull. High order volumes may result in slight delays as we process and ship your order. We appreciate your understanding. I feel like this was the best message, guys. Of all 4 of those, I feel like this was like the best one, I think. I wanted to retweet that, by the way. What is this? Submitted, accepted. Let's see if this updated at all. This is the repo market for the Federal Reserve out of New York. Yep, yesterday, or this last night, 74 billion. Peter Spina, nice trick into the close. Spot and futures in trading in 30 minutes. Silver futures went under $70 an ounce as futures margin increase is implemented as closed today. It went back over though. We closed with futures near 71. Breaking at cheese. Cheese fell to its lowest price in more than 5 years. Breaking news. If you like cheese, it's the lowest price in 5 years. Put cheese in chat if you like cheese. Hansa is saying paper silver dips. Japanese retail silver doesn't. This is the cheapest 1 ounce I could find from a verifiable seller on Japan's largest resale market. Okay, 19,000 yen. Wow. People love cheese in chat. That's good news. I love it. Silver's trading. Echo X is saying physical is 81 in China, 71 in US. So remember, we closed on 71.64 China. Not back open until the 5th, I believe. Closed 1 cent under $76. So we still got a $4.5 premium spread, give or take, between us and China. That's crazy. Congratulations to all. Gold, silver. This is what they've done year to date, but we got to get a new one at the end of the year. So as of now, we'll need the new one. So I'm going to wait to retweet something like that. What can I make today? Says 74.6 billion borrowed from the Federal Reserve lender. Last resort this morning and New Year's Eve. Totally true. I showed you guys that right there. Right there. If you guys, do you guys want the links to these two? Do you guys want the links to these two? If so, I'll drop them in chat so you could watch them at your leisure. Tim Hack is saying, I think silver will outperform gold by a factor of 6 in this cycle. LRH, please keep the language nice. We all don't like the COMEX. We get it, but please keep it nice. Thank you, KTM. This will be driven by unprecedented increase in investment demand combined with panic buying by industry at any price imaginable. The gold-silver ratio will likely approach the production ratio of 1:8 and almost 90% cash from current levels. I said cash. I meant crash. That was Tim Hack. International Stacker, where are you going to do... Okay. When are you going to do our transatlantic precious metals ramble? We need to do that, Backyard Bullion. I normally say let's talk about it by email, but guys, I've got Backyard Bullion's phone number, so I'll text you on WhatsApp and we'll figure it out. We gotta... Do you guys want to see a transatlantic silver ramble between myself and Backyard Bullion? Put BYB in chat if you want to see that. As Jeff Tiger Thomas, member for over 30 months, is saying Happy New Year, fellow stackers. Guys, remember, although it's not the new year for humans, it is the new year right now for silver and gold. We just saw it live, and boy, was it an epic. Boy, was it an epic close. Okay, let's go ahead and see here. The easiest way to get on one of my live streams is to tweet me during a live. Shotgun Susie, there's Shotgun Susie saying multiply that by 2. Oh my gosh, guys. Jeff Tiger Thomas is going absolutely insane. Goblin. He just gave 5 International Stacker memberships. Congratulations to Man Guy, Sticky, Night Watch, JT Land, and Ringmaster. You all just got free International Stacker memberships. Check out your new custom member-only emojis. And remember, channel members get access to channel member-only live streams in the War Room. And what happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Thank you so much, John Tiger Thomas. You are mega. Woo! Silver holders had a year to remember, from 28.97 to 71.60. Love it, 147%. Steve Davis is saying you should come to the World Money Fair in Berlin at the end of. I might, Steve. I might just pop over there. You don't know. You never know. Probably not this year. Maybe next year. Honestly, I need to plan that one. But I will be at the Fun Coin Show. And if you guys find me at the Fun Coin Show, you can get one of these. You got to catch me in the wild. You got the king crab. You got to find me. I will be at the Fun Coin Show wearing this hat. If you can find me, you get a free I Caught the King Crab coin. I do need to get out there for that, though. Gold Silver HQ saying, silver is essential for industrial products. True. Bitcoin is not essential. True. People hate to say that, but it's store value. Basically it. Neither as currency nor as a store. I basically said it's a store of value. Like, okay, gold and silver and crypto, folks butt heads all the time. But is it a store of value? Yes. Is it as reliable as gold and silver? No. Does it have any type of intrinsic use? No. Does gold and silver have intrinsic use? Yes. So that's the way I look at it. Bitcoin can still go up, but at much higher risk. True. Silver, better risk reward ratio. True. Ooh, someone's trying to duel me. I'm gonna accept it. I asked you need to make it to the Tucson coin show in spring. Maybe I'll go. Silver barons are the new oil sheiks. Few understand this. Guys, are you a silver baron? Breaking. COMEX silver margins hike to 32.5% as bullion banks declare all-out war on silver. After yesterday's rally, says Rashad, one of our favorite technical analysts, silver is back around $70 an ounce again. 6-week rising trend line. With year-end thin, I think it's supposed to say thin volume, price could swing, but damage to shorts is done, and I doubt they recover from it. Silver is likely to set to trade in multiples of its present price level next year. Who's ready for that? Who's ready for that? Gary, I'll have to read this later. Too long to read on here, but I'll have to read it later. Guys, I think channel members, I think we're going to go to the war room. If you guys want a massive silver and gold giveaway, you guys remember the deal. We got to break 50,000 subs by tomorrow. Make sure you're subscribed. Tell your friends to subscribe. Share the channel out. We're so dangerously close. We're at 49,732. If I just get normal subscribers without any pushes by tomorrow, I should be at 49,800. So we got a 200 subscriber delta. Guys, share the channel, share it on X, share it on your social media, tell people to follow. We are so close. We are so close. I can taste it. Channel members, we are going to go to the war room in 5 minutes. Happy New Year's, Backyard Bullion. Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope you enjoyed this candle drop. In just 5 minutes, all the channel members are going to the war room where we do top secret things, discussing battle plans against the big bankers.
Run.
We have a good time in there. It's going to happen today, says the real Geared Up Survival 50K. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Smash that like button. To all the non-channel members, I am going to be live streaming Market Open whenever that is. I think it's tomorrow evening, like 6 p.m. I gotta check. 5 or 6 p.m. Something like this. So I will be live for that. But the deal is, if we break 50,000 subs by tomorrow, I'm gonna be giving away 17 ounces of silver, $9.99. About $3 face of silver, 5 ounces of copper. I'm gonna be sprinkling some gold. We'll see if we can do it. Greg Shepard, welcome to the channel as a channel member. Check out this custom emojis and we'll see you in the war room here shortly. Greg, congratulations. Woo! Guys, make sure you're subscribed. Doing the big giveaway. Not going to want to miss that. Channel members, we're going in just 3 minutes and 41 seconds. So we'll be doing the Market Open tomorrow. Which is the first. So the first trading session of 2026, we will be doing the first candle ever together. Remember, Asia's closed for till like January 5th, so it could be pretty wild. What will the COMEX and LBMA do without the Asian market pushing? We'll see. Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Channel members, 3 minutes till we go to the war room. What a wild 2025. If you had a fun time on this channel in 2025, put 2025 in chat. If you're looking forward to 2026 being even mega-er, put 2026 in chat. And ladies and gentlemen, we got another channel member now, Lafferty. Congratulations. Check out those emojis. I'll see you in the war room in 2 minutes and 44 seconds. You guys, one time the real Geared Up Survival actually broke into the war room. Him and a band of merry men. We caught them, waterboarded them. They didn't get too much information. But boy, was that wild. Let's go. I do physical silver. IL, Anarchist, or Anarchist. It's hard to read your guys' names. IL Anarchist. I do physical silver. I have some paper stocks as well, mining companies, but mostly physical gold and silver. Credits Hyper. Just be a channel member. I'll see you in the war room. Channel members, are you ready for the war room? Drop that war in chat if you're ready. What a wild year. What a wild year this has been. We're basically to 50,000 subscribers. It's been wild. Wartime Crab Spies. Watch your shells, everyone. That's true. Watch those shells. Minute 32 seconds to the war room. What the heck happens in the war room? JRB saying. JRB, what happens in the war room stays in the war room. We're going there, guys, in a minute, 20 seconds, all channel members. For all the new channel members, you should be teleported automatically. You just might have to wait 10 or 15 seconds. It should automatically teleport you. If it doesn't, just go to my channel, just search International Stacker, click on my channel, then you'll see I'm live again. Click on that. If you're a member, we'll let you in. It gets dangerous, says Northampton West. Thank you, KTM. Guys, thank you for sticking with me all year into the new year, and thank you in advance for sticking with me into the future. We're going to the war room now in 1 minute. Channel members, get ready for the war room. For everyone not going to the war room, thank you for sticking with me all year. Thank you in advance for being with me in the new year. Smash that like button on the way out. I'll see you on the first candle of 2026. To all the channel members, I will see you in the war room in 30 seconds. "15 seconds, channel members. Get ready to hold your breath. Channel members, you're about to be teleported. Hold your breath right now. 10 minutes, 10 seconds. The real Geared Up Survival. You're not going to get in again. You're not going to get in again. Here we go, channel members. Hold your breath. Here we go. Here we go.